So in this video we're going to talk about a really simple thing, but it's a question I get asked about a lot, and it's just about taking care of your chain. And people often have questions for me about, they're asking what they should do, what they should use, and that sort of thing. And while a lot of environments are different, some are drier, some are wetter, that sort of thing, I think a simple process is, can still work no matter where you live. And so what I like to do is tell people that a simple rule of thumb is to equate oiling your chain, equate that with cleaning your chain. It's the same thing. So, anytime you're thinking about lubricating it, you're thinking about cleaning at the same time. A clean chain is going to be an efficient chain. A clean chain is going to be a chain that lasts a long time, and it's going to make a lot less mess as well. So I like to keep the process simple. I use a simple lubricant, a simple oil, and the one I use is made by Park Tool. It's just this simple PTFE light oil that they make. It works great. It's real basic, but I think it works really well, and for the purposes here, it cleans off really well, which is really important too. And I like to break it down to just a few simple steps. The steps are real basic. We're just going to apply the oil to the outside of the chain on the outer part of the links, and we let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes or longer if we have that, and then we're going to use a shop rag to wipe as much of it off as we possibly can. So take a look. So remember, you want to wipe as much as you can get off of there, get as much of that off there as you can, because remember, you're cleaning the chain. You want to get it nice and shiny on the outside, and get a lot of the grit out of there, and get a lot of the oil off the outside of the chain. So I like to do this after I ride. Actually, when I'm done with a ride, I'll put the bike in the stand and use the oil, put it on the chain, and then I just let it sit. I just let it sit until the next ride. And the next day, 2 days, 3 days later, it doesn't matter. By that point, of course, the oil is seeped in there, and it's just kind of done its little duty as far as drying out a little bit. And then I use a towel to wipe as much of it off as I can. And what works best is like a big thick towel, like an old bath towel or something like that. But if you don't have that, a shop rag or an old T-shirt works great. You just might need to go over it more times to get it nice and clean. But that's basically it. Real simple process. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll put my email on the screen here somewhere. And if you like the video, please subscribe below. Thanks.